It is often said that a new broom sweeps clean. Well, I have to tell you, I have no idea whether that works or not. I hate housework. But what I do know is that the worst thing that a new broom can do is to sweep clean when that new broom is a new officer. Whether that's new club officers or all the way up to the district. New brooms, bad. Throw them out. Good. If you've got a club or an organization of any kind, the first thing you do is you look at what worked, what didn't work, and what was a disaster. The disaster, throw it out. We don't need to see it anymore. We don't need to talk about it anymore. But if it didn't work, how come? What's wrong with it? Before you toss it out, look at three things. First of all, was it a good idea? Secondly, was it a good plan? Thirdly, how was it executed? Now, if it was a bad idea, it's probably already in the disaster pile and gone. But if it was a good idea, especially if it was the kind of idea where everybody in the organization is going, wow, this is a great idea, we really ought to do that, then the next thing you need to do is look at the plan. Was the plan well written? Was the plan realistic? What I find with most plans that are problems are one of two things. It was either unrealistic because of time, in other words, something that takes 3 years, they planned for 3 months. Or they didn't add enough people or enough money to the situation to make it work. And those things happen. Now there's a third reason, but we'll come to that when we go to the third thing, which is the execution of the plan. So what you need to look at there is, first of all, did everybody read the plan? You'd be surprised how many people never read the plan. Never read anything for that matter, but they don't read the plan. If they don't read the plan, then it's never going to work. Secondly, they don't understand the plan. They think they understand the plan, but they don't understand the plan. Or thirdly, they just completely ignored it. All of those things are total disaster. It's never going to work, even though it was a bright idea. Now, I said that there was something about the plan that also could be a problem, and that is this. The people who were executing the plan could have been doing a great job, and then all of a sudden came to a screeching halt. And it didn't work anymore. And so they figured, it's just a bad idea, I'm not going to bother with it. Forget it. When in fact, what really happened was one of two things. Either the plan did not take into account this particular thing, or it was something that was unexpected and needed to be addressed. In other words, okay, it's not working, let's take it back to the drawing board and figure it out. And then you go through the same things. Was it a good plan? Did it go for contingencies? Is there a part of it that needs to be redone? And do we understand it thoroughly? Because part of it could be either there wasn't enough contingencies for surprises, or the people who were executing it sort of went off the rails into some other area and didn't do the plan. Once that's decided, then you can decide, okay, this is a good one, we just need to take it back to the drawing board, or it's out of here. Now there's the third situation where what is successful. Well, let me tell you, I have a standing rule on something that's successful. I don't touch it. I let it run just as it is. I don't let anybody else touch it. In fact, I tell them, if you want to change it, then you had better be able to stand on your head, whistle Dixie, and tap on the ceiling all at the same time. If you can't do that, deny. And that's the true meaning of using a broom properly.